time these folks come up with mythology, it come from the mound. Every time it come up with mythology, it come from the mound. King Arthur. King Arthur. Look. Watch this. Check this out. King Arthur. What is there right there? What they say? What they say right there? Hold on. Let me get out the way. What they say right there? What they say right there? Huh? See that? King Arthur on the shore of Cornwall, England. Cornwall? What did I tell y'all about Cornwall? What did I tell y'all about Cornwall? When you see Cornwall or Cornish or Corinthian, that is our people, melanated mound builders, moving around the world in the old world, building structures and growing corn in different areas of the world. These people have no history. They live on top of our ancient history. They have no history. And I'm finna show you that. Now, the whole time, y'all been thinking King Arthur is a real person. See, this is how they get you with the mythology. Y'all think King Arthur real. He got the knights, the knights of the round table and all of this old cute ass lie. It's a lie, it's cap. I'm finna show y'all the knights of the round table. I'm finna show y'all where they say he buried it. This man ain't even real, man. Roll the coin. King Arthur. Let's see what he got to do with the mounds. Let's keep going. There is no evidence that King Arthur was a real person. Cap, mythology, cap, usurping, cap. They've been telling this dumbass story for hundreds of years. This is a myth. There is no primary sources from the time of King Arthur. The story of King Arthur is made up by Welsh mythology, English folklore, literally an invention. The famous depiction of King Arthur is some other YT motherfucker that ain't hitting on nothing. But watch this. This ain't even the half. This is not the half, people. I'm finna show you. This ain't nothing. You see, he's not a real person. Let's keep going. Okay. King Arthur, huh? All right, boom. King Arthur mounds include Arthur's Stone, Neolithic Chamber Tomb, King Arthur's Hall, prehistoric structure of the Bodmin Moor. Look at that. This is the King Arthur Stone right here. He not even real. How the fuck he got a stone? He not even real. How he do a stone? How is he in a tomb and he not real? Where did stuff come from? Who are y'all trying to cover up what's right here with King Arthur with the fake ass story? I'm tired of these hunter-gatherers, bro. Hunter-gatherers are going to give our people mythology till it's over with, and we going to believe mythology, and we going to fail every time because they really lying to you with a story to make their people look good. King Arthur ain't put no damn stone up, a land with no solstice. King Arthur, you ain't built nothing. You ain't built, they're talking about you buried under Stonehenge. That's a motherfucking lie. You ain't even real. Stonehenge ain't yours. King Arthur's stone ain't yours. The King Arthur's round table, I'm finna show y'all it. It ain't yours. They just put a YT king on top of ancient culture who rolled the corn. Let's go back. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. King Arthur got a statue on the Cornwall, people. Cornwall, Mounds, corn, mounds, corn. Do you see the pattern? Princess Elizabeth lived on the Cornwall. King Arthur supposedly born on the Cornwall. Why are all y'all French, English, Spanish motherfuckers always living on the Cornwall? Because it was an ancient culture there, growing corn, building mounds and monuments before y'all ever got there. Y'all lived in these areas because agriculture was in the areas. After y'all got rid of the melanated mound builder who was there first. Cornwall, King Arthur. King Arthur is not a real person. He's not a real person. How do we have a stone, chamber tomb, prehistoric tomb? King Arthur ain't even prehistoric. King Arthur is not prehistoric. Why do he have a prehistoric tomb with his name on it? Let's keep going. Cap. Damn, King Arthur. King Arthur's realm with the building on top of the mound. Damn, King Arthur, you ain't even live. How you build all this shit? King Arthur, you got a tomb, a mound, a castle, corn growing everywhere. Corn don't even grow over there. Corn don't even grow over there. Why is corn growing over here by the mound and corn is growing over there by the tomb? Corn is all, they call it the Cornwall. You're not even real, big dog. How did you build that? Look at that. King Arthur's realm. Let's keep going. Mounds and corn, megalithic structures aligned with the solstices and equinoxes. Sound like a mound builder was there to me. Sound like a melanated mound builder was there to me. But let's keep going. Usurp. Let's keep it moving. Now, King Arthur and his beautiful round table of kings and beautiful queens and beautiful gold and crowns. Cap. Look at this. This is what they want you to look at. King Arthur taught all this knowledge around the round table. King Arthur ain't taught a motherfucking thing. Look, King Arthur, round table, they eating good food, they got on crowns, beautiful clothes, cap, 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 cap. Now let me show y'all the King Arthur round table. Let me show y'all the real round table that they talking about. This finna blow y'all mind, bro. This is finna blow y'all mind. Watch this. Damn. King Arthur round table, a mound. I know y'all lying. You motherfucker, you got to be lying. Ain't no way the mound right there for the King Arthur's table is a mound. Ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all done lied like that. Y'all are some lying motherfuckers. Oh, man. Somebody save us, man. Because this is the ultimate cap. That's the round table? A view of King Arthur round? A mound? Let's keep going. I know y'all ain't talking about these earthworks look just like Ohio. It's the King Arthur round table. These are mound builders' earthworks. Just like Ohio. Just like Arkansas, Mississippi. Engraving showing King Arthur's round table on the left and another hinge on the right. That is an alignment for a solstice, people. This ain't no fucking King Arthur. That's a mound builder. And where is it and what's around it? Let's go back. Where is it at? On the Cornwall, over there. Hold on. Hold on. This the round table. Now, let me break this foolishness down and move on. Roll the coin. Now, don't you see how our ancient culture went to another place in the world? They make up mythology and act like they built it. We've been hearing about King Arthur and the Round Table all our life, bro. It ain't even real. King Arthur was not indigenous. King Arthur don't exist. King Arthur is a made-up character to try to act like he built these structures. They need something to cover up the corn rolling, so can't nobody say that our culture built this stuff. So you come up with a mythology king. He got a tomb buried. He buried in the tomb. Look. Cornwall. King Arthur's tomb. That ain't no King Arthur's tomb. That is a mound. Southwest England in the corn. King Arthur. Let me move out the way. This thing date back 5,000 years ago, people. King Arthur was nowhere living in no 5,000 years ago. A mystical king. The medieval times are not 5,000 years ago, people. This is ancient melanated people's culture on the ground that they tried to make it a fake king's ground, bro. Don't you understand the story that was coming out of my mouth? This stuff is way older than medieval times. Y'all put a YT king that was made up and said he built these structures because you didn't know how the hell it got there. Or you wanted to cover up the mound building culture that was there before y'all hunter-gatherers got there. Simple. This is the coin told the history of the world, people. I keep telling y'all that. When you find the Cornwall, Cornish, Corinthian, in these other countries, our people went over there and rolled the coin and built mounds. Just like they built mounds in Mississippi, they built mounds in England, France, Spain. That's why they got the fleur-de-lis on the... King Arthur got the fleur-de-lis on his goddamn clothes. That is a corn ideology. The New Orleans Saint sign, the New Orleans Saint sign don't come from France, people. It came from mound builders who brought that. Old mix got the fleur-de-lis on their head, on ancient culture, corn. Anunnaki got the fleur-de-lis on his head, corn, bro. You missing the whole thing. Go back and look at the Anunnaki helmet and tell me he ain't got corn on top of his head. I done broke all this stuff down, bro. I done broke it all down. King Arthur did not build none of this. He not even real. This is mound builder stuff. Let's keep going. I got a couple more receipts. King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table are closely associated with Cornwall in several legends. Here go the Round Table right here. A mound. 2 mounds. Look. That's the Round Table. And that's the same stuff over here in America. It's the same shit in America. Roll the coin. Now watch this. Let's keep going. Medieval times. That's not old enough for 5,000 years, a 5,000-year-old mound, bro. areas of the Cornwall. Ancient spears and armor. That ain't got nothing to do with these people. Camelot ain't even real. Camelot is not even real, people. Look, have debated whether Camelford was the site of Camelot. All that King Arthur Camelot ain't even a real fucking place, man. It just gave you just a mythology story. Camelot, King Arthur, swinging swords, cap. Camelot is cap. Capalot. Camelot is all cap, bro. Ain't no real Camelot. Ain't no real King Arthur. Ain't no real Knights of the Round Table. They talk about a mound in England, bro. It's cap on top of cap. Hunter-gatherer materials. Gave to you in a book. They write movies. Got the Excalibur with King Arthur swinging swords. Shit all cap. Capalot Records. Roll. Capalot Records, bro. Okay. Tingleton Castle. Okay. Tingleton Castle. Let me show it to you. Hold on. Tingleton Castle. Hold on. Let's go find it. Roll the coin. Tingleton Castle is where they say this man was born at. Tingleton Castle. Tintagel Castle in the Cornwall. See that? Terraces. Mounds and terraces. Terraces are when the ground go like this and they roll corn, just like in Peru. You ever seen Peru when they go down like a step ladder and corn is growing? That's a terrace. This is our ancient culture over there in England. Mounds. The Cornwall. Don't you see the pattern? Don't you see the pattern? We got terraces growing corn. We got mounds. Let's go. Let's keep going, man. Evidence of agriculture activity, including corn drying kiln, using the land and sheep pasture. Corn in goddamn England. Corn and England don't go together. Our people went over there and rolled corn in England, and they named this shit after King Arthur, who was a fake king who they just came up with trying to cover up the corn rolling in England. Don't you see the pattern? Mounds, terraces, agriculture. That's us. Atlantean knowledge. Civilization bringer knowledge. Y'all go live right on top of it. Y'all go live right on top of it because the food is right there. That's why they live there so long. The food right there. If ain't no food in England, if ain't no food on the Nile River, if ain't no food in Mesopotamia, you go live where the food at. And kings still live on the Cornwall today. Prince William them still live on another Cornwall on the other side of the country today. Mounds out there the same way King Arthur shit is. All them people shit is fake over there. And it come from us. And I'm the only person gonna teach it because don't nobody even know this stuff, bro. They just think, oh, we know the truth now, know America. I know the whole world. That's how I know where the cultures come from. I know America, China, Africa, Ethiopia, Mesopotamia, Japan, Indus Valley, Australia. I know all that shit. So when they get to screaming Tuttle She, and when they get to screaming all these names, the Dogon people, and I know about all of them. Can't tell me they older than my coach over here. Dogon come from corn. Dogon come from corn. You gonna try to teach us that these aliens and they named after corn. Anunnaki God named after corn. The Dogon people who tracked the Sirius star in Africa named after corn. The star alignment came with the corn, people. Here go Billy Carson. Oh, the Dogon people. Oh, they knew about Sirius B. Sirius B was ancient. Nigga, they named after corn. Dogon in Hebrew is corn. Why are Sumerians named after Hebrews? Why are Sumerian gods named after Hebrew words? Because they got it from Hebrew teachings of people who grew the corn first and knew the star alignment. Don't play with me, man. If you ain't up here, don't even get on my panel talking no elementary knowledge, bro. Because I'm going to bust your head in 5 minutes. Because you got to know what this stuff means to try to teach my people anything, bro. You got to know what it means, bro. If you half stepping, you in the way. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Look, oldest man-made structure, 3700 BC. Come on, man. Older than Stonehenge, over there. King Arthur stones, Thor. All that Thor. Thor with the hammer, they got all that shit from this. Mythology. Let me get out the way and let you look at it. Look at it. A long mound and not a round table. A round mound, I mean. Long mound. This is our culture over there. This is they say that you can't pick Thor's hammer up off of this shit. What the fuck? 5,000-year-old site, bro. The discovery shifts the historical narrative surrounding the site, which was previously believed to be a medieval structure used as an animal enclosure. This ain't no medieval structure, fool. That's 5,000-year-old mounds over there. Y'all gonna try to call it King Arthur's Hall, a mysterious stone enclosure on Cornwall. Get the fuck out of here. I will break a hunter-gatherer YT man knowledge down and run him back to the cave playing with me. Don't play with me, man. I will run your hunter-gatherer. I will run your ass. You don't even got no history. None. And you're going to let them people teach you and your kids that you from Africa. They don't even got their own history. They ain't got their own history. How they going to try to teach you yours? And then you got melanated people trying to teach YT people history back to melanated people. Is you crazy, nigga? You ain't smart. You not smart because you got a hunter-gatherer book about aliens and try to give it back to your people when really your people the ones built it. You not smart, bro. Who told you you was sharp? That is cultural assimilation of your own kind. You leading your own people the wrong way, bro. And I hate that about our people. We think we learning something, teaching what the YT man wrote in a book. He lying the whole time, trying to make his culture look like they did something. Ben Franklin flying the kite is mythology. King Arthur swinging a sword or Excalibur is cap. Now look at this. Cornwall's Bodmin Moor. This is not our culture. How many times I gotta tell y'all niggas this shit? This is not your culture. They are talking about England. This stuff come from Europe and Africa. Ain't no more built nothing. He is the first usurper of the knowledge. You know how I know that? You know how I know that? When I go back and go through the kings of England, France and England and Britain, there were melanated kings first, but they not from America. They are the first people to take over the mound areas in that area, people. The same way the YT took the mound area, the melanated Moor took the mound area first. Both of them are usurpers. Don't you see the pattern? Both of them steal knowledge. Moors are the last people the first people to attack Egypt. Don't you know that? How you gonna claim something that tore down your history, bro? You niggas is lost. You better go get found. Moorish culture took over England. Took over Egypt, Nubia, Samaria. Everything that was great over there when our people were there, helping their ass. And they made it into the history they wanted it to be. Then, when they enslaved the YT people for years, YT people started getting a little more knowledgeable, and they started getting their people together, and they came back and bust the Moors' heads. And they try to call it the Crusades. But really, it's just YTs busting melanated Moors' heads who bust their heads for hundreds of years. Payback is a motherfucker. And then y'all bring all that bullshit over here to Tamari. That's what happened. That's what happened. Talking about Moors, Islamic Moors. Islamic Moors fought YT Christians in the Crusades of Europe and Africa. Go read about it. Once they bust everybody up over there, they bring their ass over here and bothered us. The melanated American Indian, who are descendants from the mound builders, but the mound builders had already been on y'all side of the world and taught y'all something. Because the mound builders is ancient times. They had already went through y'all land and put mounds, corn, irrigation, stone structures, mud bricks everywhere. Mud bricks everywhere. Mud bricks come from mound building culture. The base of the pyramids in Egypt is mud brick, man. That's adobe brick, man. Then they put the slab on top of it. Man, that is our building style. Stop it. Don't make me break that down. Sumerians, ziggurats, mud bricks. Mud bricks come from here, man. Stop it. You know, mud brick got created in no damn Africa, man. Please stop. Now, it was something I wanted to show y'all in here. King Arthur's Hall on the Cornwall. Come on, man. Yes, corn can be found in the Cornwall. I know it can. Because that's what built y'all little civilization over there. After our ancestors grew it over there. Yes. Maize. Cornwall, corn can be found. Let's go back to your boy. Where he at? Where he at? On the goddamn Cornwall. Fake King Arthur. Don't you see the pattern? We know the truth now, man. What does that mean? What does maize mean? That is corn, ma'am. That is corn. That is corn. Roll the corn. This is corn in the Anunnaki hand. Corn cobs. Yeah, you can go all the way around the world with this shit. But this is the Knight of the Round Table. This is King Arthur's round table right here. A mound in England. This is round table right here, y'all. This is the one they be acting like they sitting at a beautiful castle with a table. This is it right here. Man, this is a mound, man. Stop. Stop it. Any questions, hop in the box, man. Any questions, hop in the box. The pineal in the brain. Common sense, Red. See, now I got somebody in the comments saying, the third eye, the eye of the Lord, the all-seeing eye. Do you know what that really is? It ain't your pineal gland. We got to stop saying that. It ain't your pineal. They just associated that when you know the real knowledge of your ancestors, then you get enlightened. But it didn't start from here. It starts from Sirius and the sun. That is the real all-seeing eye. The Sirius rising in front of the sun during the summer solstice is the real all-seeing eye. That is the harvest time. Whoo! They taught us all wrong. I'm going to teach you all right. I'm going to teach you all right. And when you know that, you become enlightened. Spirituality started in the field to feed your melanated babies in ancient culture. While Africans and Europeans were running around trying to hurt each other, we were spiritual in the field, learning the star alignment to grow crops to feed our people. We were way more civilized than them. While you trying to teach African knowledge, the civilizations came from here. That corn a motherfucker. That corn built up civilizations all over the world. The corn fed the armies. The corn fed the people who built the pyramids. The corn fed Rome. The corn fed Greece. You don't even know that. I got pictures of people throwing corn in the middle of the field, middle of Rome, and YT people down there fighting over it. You think that corn wasn't powerful back then? You out of your mind. The corn fed Samaria. Ain't no aliens fed Samaria. Ain't no aliens gave nobody no DNA. The corn fed Sumerians. They ain't come from no Nibiru. Them people came from the Timeri. That's a Timeri bloodline. Because they knew what to do. While everybody else was starving, they knew what to do. That's why they became kings. That's why they became kings, people. You only become a king if you can feed your people in ancient times. Look it up. If you can't feed your people, you're not a king. Simple. They pulled up doing king things. And they called them Atlanteans. They called them Hebrews. They called them God's chosen people. All them names come to the same people. God's chosen people, Hebrews, Atlanteans, civilization bringers. Man, who is this right here? Come on, talk to me, Red. Come talk to me. You in the comments with all that talking. Come on, talk to me. Come on up here. Be a man. Come talk to me. See what I'm saying? When you address a hunter-gatherer, they don't want to talk to you. But they can get in here and heckle and bust jokes. They are backstabbing people. They are backstabbing, cowardly, knowledge stealing, energy stealing beings. Don't you? They make up a lie. They make themselves war heroes. Now think about this. Think about this. If they lying about King Arthur being real, they lying about the military, the Civil War people being real too. Their whole history is a lie. All they do is lie to make themselves look good. If you lied about King Arthur in the medieval times, you lied about Andrew Jackson too. You lied about Ben Franklin creating electricity too. You lied about us being from Africa too. Y'all are liars and deceivers and low beings on this planet. You all are just liars. And I'm going to break down all the lies y'all taught my people as long as I'm on this earth. I'm going to break. I don't care if I got to talk about King Arthur to Ben Franklin to Andrew Jackson. I'm going to break down all y'all people's lies about all these war heroes that y'all ain't fought no wars unless y'all was fighting against melanated Indians in the South, taking their land, putting military parks on top of their land, putting colleges on top of their land. I know what y'all did. Because see, once I learned your culture from back home, once I learned your culture from Europe and Africa, and then I translated back over here to America where y'all use the same tactics, I break y'all down in 5 minutes, bro. The coat of arms is not our people. Moors is not our people. They got whiter Moors and blacker Moors. Now one of y'all ain't our people. Both of y'all created laws that they brought over here and used against our people. Broke our land down in the states and counties and taxed the whole thing. That is Moorish knowledge. Taxing is Moorish. Don't you never forget that. You paying taxes on your car tag, you paying taxes on your house, your land. That's Moorish. That's Moors created that. And you want and niggas on the internet talking about they are Moor. Ignorant. So when I hear people say certain things, I don't even listen to them no more because you don't know enough. You don't know where all that tariff and taxing it come from. That's Moorish culture. That's African European culture, bro. And that's what you claim to be on the internet. You don't know enough. I don't want to talk to you. You don't even need to be in my presence. At this point, I don't even want no usurpers in my presence, bro. Because y'all stealing culture and lying and conniving and acting like our people ain't built this whole world. Acting like we wanted America ain't ain't the old world. America is the old world, people. We even had Tartarian buildings over here with some type of ancient solar panels lighting up buildings over here, man. Let me say that again. We had Tartarian buildings with ancient solar panels getting energy from stars, lighting up cities with free energy. And I can prove it. That's how great we was. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Any questions, hop in the comments. Hop in the comments. Y'all stop explaining y'allself to these people, man. This stuff already hurt. It's already an emotional topic for us to talk about it with my own people. I'm not talking about this to nobody else, bro. Why? I'm not gonna sit on the internet and try to prove to no hunter-gatherer who the fuck I am. He could be a melanated hunter-gatherer. I still don't want to talk to him. Quit putting your energy in there and put your energy into learning what our ancestors taught us. We got to stay open for that. Everything else got to get pushed to the back burner. Because we are using our energy to try to prove something that these people know deep down in their heart the truth. These people know the truth. But they're not going to admit it. You're not going to make a murderer admit he murdered somebody, bro. He gonna sit in jail and say he didn't do it forever. You are beating a dead horse. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're not gonna make a liar tell the truth, bro. I don't care what kind of receipts you drop. I drop my receipts for my people to learn. I don't drop receipts to prove nobody wrong. I drop my receipts for my people can learn. That's it. I ain't here to drop no receipts to try to outdo no other culture. Because I know I already studied your culture. So I don't used to be talking to you about that. I already know it. I know where Native American culture come from. I know where West African culture come from. I know where Egyptian culture and Nubian culture come from. I know where Hindu come from. Come on, man. I already know y'all cultures. They're not old enough. And then